Hello, how are you? Today we are going to learn about the oral literature. We are going to look at the oral literature. And when we speak about the oral literature, this is a performed art which in most cases use spoken words as a medium of communication. Performance plays a vital role in oral literature. We have the forms of the oral literature, which include songs, oral narratives, oral poetry, riddles, and tongue twisters. Yes, we say the meaning of the oral literature is a performed art which in most cases uses spoken words as a medium of communication. We're going to look at the features of oral literature. These are features that distinguishes oral literature from other forms of literature, such as the novel and the short story. We're going to start with the spoken word. The spoken word, as opposed to the novel and the short story, whose raw material is written word. Oral literature lies on the spoken word. Oral literature relies on the spoken word. Narratives and songs are passed through from and from one generation to the next through the spoken word preserved in people's memory, opposed to the written word preserved in the books. Yes, oral literature relies on the spoken word, unlike the written word which are preserved in the books. The next one we will look at the occasion. As opposed to the written forms of literature, some of the oral literature pieces call for specific occasions to be performed. For instance, there will be songs performed during marriage ceremonies, funerals, while soothing the baby to sleep, when walking, before going to war, etc. In other forms, literature, for instance, the novel, the short story, or drama, the aspects of occasion is not important. Yes, the aspects of occasion is not important. Next is the performance of the oral literature. Oral literature lives in performance. One cannot, for instance, fully appreciate a wedding song unless it is performed or understood and enjoyed. When oral literature pieces are written, the aspects of performance are lost. Yes. When a song, for example, when a wedding song is written, the performance are lost because when written, it is not performed. The next, we are going to look at the reasons for studying oral literature. And the first importance of oral literature. Oral literature forms an important part of the informal education by teaching people to improve their self-expression, powers of observation, and memory. It also sharpens their wits and imagination. It also teaches people social values. Yes, the first one we say We say the first important or the reason of certain oral literature is teaching people, and we've look at how the oral literature teaches people. The second one is we said it teaches people social values, behavior, and how to relate to the world and to others. Informs people their collective story and culture. It is also a rich source of entertainment. Oral literature is a rich source of entertainment. It appreciates the culture of other communities in our country, leading to better understanding of these cultures, which could lead to social cohesion. When oral literature appreciates the culture of other communities, it leads to many cultures understand each other, and this leads to social cohesion. So, sorry for that. We had lost our network. So, as we were talking about the reasons for the studying of oral literature, yes, then We are finished the reasons for studying oral literature, and that is the end of our lesson today. Thank you.